Why some women take their husband's life. There are 5 major reasons that actually pushes women to commit this kind of act. So if you're a man watching me right now, you need to pay attention to the very end of this video so that you don't use your hands and your money to marry a woman that will eventually end your life. Number one, when they are caught cheating, pants down. For example, you have your woman and you discover that she's doing one or two cheating outside, and you decided to trace and monitor her, and you caught her pants down. There are some women, when you catch them like that, they will no longer be comfortable and they will plan to buy the man just because they want to live a life without the man. They will do it because of the shame that they are facing. They will do it because of the circumstances that surround it, because they won't be able to face the man at home again. We have several examples of things that happen like that, which we have actually posted the video right there in this channel. A woman that was caught cheating by her husband, and the husband was a policeman, called them, arrested the man that was involved, and later released the man, and the woman was no longer happy and she was not okay with the man anymore. And before you know, she gets something put inside the man's food, and the man ate, and the man dozed off, he slept, he drugged the man and cut off the man's bola. So there are some women that have this kind of attitude, this kind of character, this kind of devilish mindset. When you catch them cheating pan down, because of the shame, and they can no longer face you one-on-one in the house, they will try to buy the man. And somebody will say, what will a woman do like that? She was the one that cheated and she's the one to carry this out. Yes, there are some women that are like that. These are people, I call them the devil incarnate. The truth is that there are some certain women that will be caught pan down cheating, and the next thing they will do, they will pack their baggages, they will pack all their things, and they will leave the house just because of the shame. All right, they will go to a place, they will change location so that they will no longer see the man, because they cannot actually face the shame. But there are some certain of these women, no matter what happened, instead of them to go, they will buy the man so that the man can go. The second reason that will make a woman to buy her husband is if she is an unforgiving woman. There are some women that have this unforgiving spirit. They find it difficult to forgive people. There are some women that do forgive actually, but these are few percent of women. These certain women that they can't actually forgive easily. All right, such a woman can actually plan against the husband and buy the husband. So if the woman you are dating right now, or the woman you have in your house as your wife, have this kind of character, have the kind of spirit that she can never forgive, you find it difficult to forgive, just know that you as a man, your life is at risk. Anytime you offend such a woman, that anger, that offense may be in her heart for many years, and until she's able to carry out a revenge, she may not be happy at all. Because a woman that don't forgive offenses will one day revenge. The only thing that can pacify her anger, the only thing that can make her to calm, that can please her, it may take her 3 years, but eventually she will revenge. And that revenge may be to take the man's life away. Don't you know that a woman can keep wrongs and offenses in her heart for many years? This is why she normally reminds you about the thing that happened for the past 5 years, for the past 3 years, for the past 7 years. Anytime she become angry, anytime there are little beef in the family, anytime that there are some little misunderstanding, you will discover that she will start reminding you the things you have done against her for the past 3 years, for the past 6 years, for the past 5 years, for the past 7 years, because she keeps the record of wrong in her heart. And if you're a Christian, the scripture says something that love does not keep record of wrong. And that's why I tell you that women find it difficult to love. A woman does not love actually. What they do is that they see a man that they can benefit from, and they will just cleave to the man. They will agree to be with the man. Men are the ones that love. They will see a woman. They can love a woman without any virtue. They can love a woman without having anything. They can love a woman without the woman doing anything, just because of the facial beauty. But what you call a love, that the woman will love you, is that she sees you that you are capable to take care of her. She sees that you have money. She sees that you are living well. She sees that you are influential. These are the things she sees, and you may think it's love. But she's coming into your life because of the things and the level she has seen that you have actually climbed to. So be very careful with an unforgiving woman. Unforgiving woman can do you any shaggy. Unforgiving woman can deal with you. They can do anything against you as a revenge, and to deal with you just to make sure that they see you cry, just to make sure that they see you go down. When an unforgiving woman wants to deal with you, your life may become miserable. Until they finish you, they will not rest. They are more deadlier than the devil themselves. The number 3 thing that can make a woman you have in your house to actually plan to execute you and buy your life, to cut your life shortly, is external influence. There are so many ladies, they are in their husband's house, but the character they play at home is as a result of what they learn outside. It's as a result of the internal influence. It's as a result of what they are learning from their families and those around them. It's as a result of what is coming from outside. That's what they are using to live in their own house. And many women fall into this category. And this is why many marriages are finding it difficult to actually strive at this time of time. So as a man, you must be able to watch out the kind of friends that your wife is keeping, and their family life, their marital life and everything around them. The friends that your wife is keeping, what kind of life are they living? The friends that your wife is keeping, what kind of marriage, all right, are they into in their own home? Look into their marriage, look into their personal life. When your woman has a friend that have a character that don't respect a man, your wife will soon turn to a woman of disrespect. If the friend that your woman is keeping is a kind of a friend that don't value marriage, very soon your wife will stop valuing your marriage. And you know what it means when a woman did not value the marriage she's into. You know the outcome. You will no longer be a real person. You will no longer be valuable in her eyes, and she will begin to treat you like a trash instead of treating you as a king. If your woman have decided to enter this kind of club where you have females only, females club, it's only women that are there. They sew the same clothes, they go to the same function, all of them dress fine, some of them carry walking stick and red cap and all the kind of club, female club only. Be very careful with this kind of club. Any group you see that is only women are there is no man inside, such a group is a problematic group. Such a group is a group where they give them bad orientation. Many women you see in such a group that there is no single man, is a club, is a meeting or whatever, there is no man, it's only women. From there they discuss many secrets which they used to deal with their men. So when you discover that your wife is already joining such club, be very careful. Just know that your life is at stake. You may not take what I'm saying as serious, but I'm telling you facts and figures because of the things that have happened. Another example of external influence can be a man that she's having outside. All right, when she has begun to have external affairs, she have a man outside. That man can conspire with her, give her something, and she can poison you. The man can talk to her, change her mind towards you, and turn her mind against you. And they can even poison you to end your life, just because the man want to have his way and to just have your woman, into his arms. And you hear somebody say, how can a woman be having influence outside and all that, and they will plan against you? Let me tell you, the people, especially men, that are beginning to have eye on your woman, and your woman begins to fall for them, before you know, they will discover her weakness. And once they have realized her weakness, they will use her weakness against her. And what are this kind of weakness? If your woman is the person that talks too much, and before you know, she starts talking and leaking all the secrets, telling them everything that happened at home. Any small quarrel, they will tell them. Any small quarrel, they will complain to them. If they can't go to them, they will send a message, they will call them, and they will start consoling the woman. And before you know, a man that regularly consoles a woman, not actually correcting her, she will begin to fall into his arms. And before you know, you will be out of the scene. Another place where your woman can actually have external influence is family members and co-workers. Her immediate family members and co-workers. She go to work, she go to a salon, she go to places, you hear people talking all manner of things. Some rascals, some women begin to share some all manner of nonsenses on how they treat their husband. You hear them say, if it's me, I can't take it. My husband dare not to do that. And when she begin to hear all those things, her mind begin to grow. Her emotions begin to grow towards that direction. Faith comes by hearing, and by hearing the word of God. That's what the scripture says. But what you hear actually is what determines your faith. By the time she begins to hear some certain women speaks about on how they deal with their husband, and their husband cannot do anything, and most of them are just saying it not because it is real. They're just saying it to raise their shoulder. And by the time she begins to hear such a thing, she will take it that it is true. And when she comes home, she will start behaving that way towards you. So family members can actually influence her as well. They can tell her, what are you even doing in this man's house? What did you even see in him that make you to stay? And if she's coping, all right, they keep on saying this thing. It's just a matter of time that such statement will influence her. And once she's influenced by such statement, just know that the home will be in chaos. The fourth reason why the woman you have in your house can actually plan to buy you is because she's seeing you as a blockade and as a hindrance. If you come into her life and all of a sudden you get encounter, and before you know, it leads to marriage without wasting time, and you didn't find out if there is a man in her life before, or even when you found out, and even when she tells you or she didn't tell you, but in her heart there is a man she really loves. But maybe because you have money or one or two things, can just lead into it. Such a woman can plan to frustrate you. Such a woman can plan to buy you and unalive you because she's seeing you as a hindrance. Maybe she got married to you, all right, and along the line she discovered that one of her ex that traveled abroad is now back, and that ex is now disturbing her, and she starts seeing you as a hindrance. She starts seeing that you are the one delaying her, you are the one that is stopping her, you are the one making her life not to go forward. All right, when she begins to see you as a hindrance, as a blockade, she can plan to take you out of the way so that she can have her way. Another thing is, maybe she's just with you and all of a sudden she met a man outside. She have not known the man before, but she met a man and the man spoke to her and they start working together, they start aligning together, and she starts cheating on you. All right. By the time she begin to cheat on you, and such a man will start making her promises. Don't worry, I will do this for you. What can I do for you to make you leave your husband and come and marry me? If you can leave your husband to come and marry me, I will send you abroad. I will do this one for you. I will buy car for you. I will open boutique for you. All those promises, after making the promise, the man will give her some little amount of money to just prove to her that if she can go to the extent where he can take the man out of the sin, that she will enjoy more. And if the man keep on doing all that, you will discover that the woman will keep on thinking about it. All right. Even if she was not thinking about it before, she will give a thought to it and begin to see on how she can take you out of the sin. And if she have not been able to take you out of the sin, you begin to see it in her character. She will stop respecting you. She will start abusing you. She will start disrespecting you. Everything that is bad is what she will be doing to you. You will no longer be a human being in her eyes, because she's seeing you that you are the one hindering her. In her mind, what she's seeing is that if not because you are here now, I would have just been with this man. I would have been enjoying all manner of things. Everything this man has promised her will start coming into her brain. If she can leave you and work with the man, she can have a brand new car. She can have a brand new boutique. She can have a brand new house. She can buy cars. She can buy land. She can be going to abroad for holiday and all that. All those manner of promises, because a man is making her promise outside. Those things are ringing in her brain, and she's using it to maltreat you. Women does not just change. Before they change, there is an influence, either internal influence or external influence. This is why at times that when she gets angry, you will hear her using some words like, I don't know what I'm even doing here. You are suffering me. You are making me to go through a lot of pain that she can never explain. Ask her, what am I doing to suffer you? Am I not providing for you? Are you not having your way? Are you not eating well? Am I not buying clothes for you? What is a man supposed to do for a wife that I'm not doing? They will never explain. They'll just keep on telling you, your mate are doing better. That's the highest they can do, because the reason that thing is coming from is like a reference point. All right, it's coming from somewhere. Let me say this to you. No woman has a mind of her own. No woman has a thought of her own. Every woman's decision and thought is as a result of an influence coming from their emotion. The fifth one, which is the last I'm showing you, if a woman is possessed with an evil spirit, all right, she can actually plan to buy you, to take you out of the sin. At that time, she's not the one that is actually controlling herself. There is a spirit that is actually controlling her. It can be a covenant from the family she comes from. It can be an ancestral covenant. It can be a curse upon her. All right. There are some of them that had to touch. A visiting spirit will just visit them. Before you know, they'll start destroying things. They'll start fighting you. They'll start planning to buy you, because they are possessed with a demon. They are possessed with an evil spirit. There are some of them that are actually possessed. And this thing called possessive spirit can come from where they come from. It can come from the places they go to. So when a woman is possessed, the things she'll be doing will not be from her mind or from her eyes. At times, it will clear her eyes. At times, the spirit will come and she'll start acting that way. God bless you. If you watch to this moment and you actually found interest in this video, please don't watch alone. Share it to everyone in your contact and everyone around you to make sure that this information actually reaches them. And drop your thoughts right there in the comment section and say, thank you, Lucky, for this information. And if you have experience right on the things I've just highlighted, please kindly share your experience with us, and somebody will bump into you, somebody will read it, and that person will actually be blessed as well. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe. And to you that subscribe, I say God bless you. I've actually recommended similar videos, as you can see, they're right on the screen, and I'm trusting God as you watch them, more knowledge will be imparted. Bye for now. See you in my next video.